Hi everyone, Tatiana from the Greenbird's Bead Kingdom is here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a necklace for a man. Actually, there is a story behind this class. I've met my friend several days ago. I was wearing this short kind of necklace, a choker, with some pearls and some resin beads. We have these very nice and very beautiful resin beads. And of course I couldn't resist and made myself a necklace with these. And he saw that, tried it on, and he looked very interesting, very beautiful and very nice in these beads, and he said, "Oh, can you do this for me, please?" So this is the story how it all started. I'm going to make a necklace, a choker for him, men's type of necklace, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing this, so you can repeat this and make one for the ones you love, for your man, for your boyfriend, or just for a random stranger in the street, you know. So let's get started. Everything I am using can be bought at your local bead store. Go grab and find some rubber beads. Also we will need pearls. I'm using freshwater pearls here. In our store we have a large assortment of them. We have a bigger, smaller, more looking like rice, more rounder. So go grab the pearls that you really love, find the type of pearls you enjoy, and then let's get started. I am also going to use my favorite flex-rite wire. It's 49 strands. This one, 16-point through LB break, and my lovely one and only helper, the bead board. The bead board is a tool that helps us to create a design before we start stringing it. So if you don't like some part of your necklace, you just can remove it and put a different bead here. So you just play, add some spacers, add some beads. Here I am using freshwater pearls, plastic letter beads plus some glass beads. This is check glass. So freshwater pearls for necklace number 1. I'm also using some metal spacers and these resin beads. And in the other necklace I'm going to use more rough looking pearls. See, they are not so perfect as these ones. I'm also going to use some bigger glass beads, a cross pearl bead, again some letters, couple of big pearls, and a mushroom bead. So what I'm going to do now, I'm taking my flex-rite wire and I'm not cutting it off the spool yet, I'm just taking this tail and start stringing. Just grab beads one at a time and string it to your wire like this. And while I'm doing this, don't forget about the like and subscribe to our channel, because there are going to be a lot of interesting tutorials in the future. Okay, now that I have all my beads strung on my flex-rite wire, I'm ready to finish the piece by attaching a clasp. I'm going to show you how to do this. First of all, you will need a cream bead. This is type of metal tube bead. I'm going to string it. It's okay that it has different color because we are going to cover it later. Then we string wire protector like this and go back through the second hole. Now it's time to add a clasp. The second part of it, the chain, it goes here. And then we are going back through our cream bead like this. So this is what you need to get at the end. A cream bead, a wire protector, then chain part of your clasp, and again back through the cream bead. Now I'm going to grab my favorite tool. This is called Magical Greenbird, and it's time for some magic. It has this round space on its end, which I'm going to use for forming a round bead from my crimp tube. So you put it there, squeeze. See, it started to look like a pillow. Then we turn it 90 degrees and again put there and squeeze. And repeat several times, just turn, squeeze. And after that, I like to make a final squeeze, like this, with its end, just to make it more secure, like this. Now it's time to check that everything is really secured here. Okay, I'm going to grab my side cutter and say bite. Okay, now we are going to cover this crimp with crimp bead, because if we are going to leave it as it is, see, it doesn't look neat in my opinion. So we are taking the crimp cover. This is the thing, the finding that looks like a Pac-Man, and we just put it on top of our crimp bead like this. Again, take your tool and squeeze very gently and form a neat round bead on top of our crimp. See, it looks much better now. Exactly the same thing I'm going to do on the other side of my wire. Pulling all my beads to this finished end, cut off the spool, say bite, bite, and then again a crimp bead, a wire protector, a lobster part of a clasp, and again back through a crimp bead. Okay, now it is time to make sure that we have it not too tight and not too loose, just perfect, just perfect, so you can turn it around your wrist, around your palm, like this, so the gaps of wire are not too big. So I think mine is quite okay. So I'm ready. Again, crimp, squeeze, turn several times, make a bead, squeeze again, check that everything is secured here, say bite, and add a Pac-Man, crimp cover. Put it on top and form a neat bead on top of your crimp, like this. So we are finished with our necklace. Oh, not yet. I forgot about very important thing. I have my own branded tags, jewelry tags. I'm going to add one. See, we have this small tag with the Greenbird sign on it. It says Greenbird, and on the other side you can see our bird. So it adds more extra value to my necklace. It is a branded necklace. It is made by me under my own brand. So I hope that my friend would be very happy with this, that I made it myself. So I'm going to take a jump ring. I've opened it. I put a tag on a jump ring and then add it here near the clasp, like this. And this is the moment when I close my jump ring, like this. So with the tag, it looks much better now. Ah, what a beauty! And exactly the same way, I finished the second necklace. This is going to a friend of my friend, and this one goes to my friend. So I've made a necklaces for two men. They have this summerish feeling. I can even smell, you know, the sea. And I imagine surfers, surfboards, stuff like that. So I'm going to give it to them and I hope they will like it. And you, now it's your turn. Make one for the ones you really love or make something for sale. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and don't forget about the like. And please comment this video. I hope you like this. And see you soon. Bye.